55, Kansas City versus Tampa, Mahomes versus Brady. We tell you who wins, and we give away some cold hard cash as a thank you for joining us here on the 2020 NFL season. And it all starts right now. Hey guys, thanks for joining us here at Grandstand Bettors for our final NFL video of the year. Make sure you check us out at grandstandbettors.com. Join our family. For all of you here at YouTube, thank you for joining our family, all of our subscribers this year. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so, because we are going to tell you in this video not only who's going to win Super Bowl 55, but we're going to tell you how to join our Super Bowl prop contest where we give out some cold hard cash. So without further ado, let's dive in to Super Bowl 55. So Kansas City is coming off a dominant win over the Buffalo Bills. They won 38-24. They were down 9-0 early in the game. That means nothing to Kansas City, as we've learned in years past. Mahomes is going to play in his second Super Bowl in his first 3 years. Maybe kind of like Tom Brady is looking, maybe the GOAT of all time, maybe the new GOAT of all time. We'll see how that plays out. Last week, Mahomes 29 out of 38 passes for 325 and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rushing-wise, 25 carries for 114 yards and 2 touchdowns. That number's a little skewed from their running backs. Harden had a 50-yard rush. So if you take that 50-yard rush away, they actually only average 2.6 yards per carry. That worries me a little, especially since they're going up the #1 rushing defense in the league. Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, they had 22 receptions for 290 yards and 2 touchdowns. If Tampa Bay wants to have any chance of winning Super Bowl 55, they need to shut both of these guys down, or at least contain them to nothing like those numbers. On the other hand, Tampa Bay squeaked by the Green Bay Packers 31-26. Let's be honest, Brady, we know him. He's in his 10th Super Bowl, going for his 7th Super Bowl win, which would actually be more than any franchise in NFL history. Last week, though, he wasn't his best. 20 out of 36 for 280, 3 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions that really kept Green Bay in that game. Their rushing attack was not great. 24 rushes for 74 yards, 3.16. That's not good. You're going to have to do better than that if you're going to want to beat KC. Godwin and Evans targeted 17 times in that game, but they only had 8 receptions, 171 yards, but only 8 receptions. Brady kept missing Evans deep. That concerns me a bit going into this matchup. Stick around. I have at the end of this video, I'm going to give you actually a prop bet on Evans that we like a lot. They did have 1 TD last week between the two. A lot of drop-offs last week to Fournette. They targeted him 7 times out of the backfield. He caught 5 passes for somewhere around 15 to 20 yards. Not much, but if you're looking for a Super Bowl prop bet, take a look at his number as well to go over, because Kansas City will blitz a lot, and I think that Tom Brady will have to dump off. He does that because he's not a running quarterback like Mahomes. Mahomes doesn't dump the ball down to his running back a lot because he can run, but Brady, on the other hand, he will dump it off. Let's look at the defenses. Kansas City, they forced an INT the last 2 games they've played. Their defense looks pretty good. They gave up 129 rushing yards last week, but 88 was to Josh Allen. Tom Brady is not rushing for 88 yards. So if you look at their rushing attack, they only gave up 41 yards rushing last week. That's pretty good. Allen, 287 throwing, 2 touchdowns. He was 28 of 48, but he also did take 4 sacks. Kansas City, like I mentioned, does like to blitz a lot, and I think with an old quarterback in Brady, yes, he is old, but he can't move the same way he did 20 years ago, but he still looks young. They will blitz him a lot. They will look to try to get to Brady, at least knock him down and get some pressure on him. On the other side, Tampa Bay, their defense allowed 346 yards to Aaron Rodgers, 3 touchdowns and interception. They did sack Aaron Rodgers 5 times. Again, they're going to blitz. They're going to put pressure on Mahomes. The difference between the two, though, is Mahomes can run a little bit better than Brady. The defense of the Bucs gave up only 4.18 yards per carry. That's actually a little higher than their average over the season. One thing that's concerning is they let 9 different receivers catch a pass against them last week. As you know, Mahomes will throw to anybody and just find that open spot. That's what makes their offense so versatile and so dynamic. So that's going to be another concern I have for Tampa. Are they going to be able to play man? Or are they going to play zone, which is going to free Mahomes to just go to that open receiver just like Aaron Rodgers did? KC has the better rushing attack in this matchup. They have the better passing defense in this matchup. But on the other side, Tampa Bay has the better overall defense and the #1 rushing defense. And let's be honest, both of them are good at a lot of things. They're both top 5 offenses. When it comes to points, Tampa Bay is actually #2 in the NFL. They're top 10 both in yards. KC's #1 in the NFL. They're top 2 in passing. KC 1, Tampa Bay #2. And in defensive scoring, Tampa Bay gives up 22.3 points per game, and KC gives up 22.4 points per game. That's how close this matchup's going to be. So, who wins? Well, I got to be honest with you. Personally, as an NFL fan, I'm rooting for Tampa Bay and Tom Brady to get his 7th overall championship. I think it would make him the greatest of all time in the NFL. Hands down, it would be hard to argue with that. On the other hand, I'm a realist, and Kansas City's passing attack and the way Mahomes carries himself is just unbelievable. And this game's going to come down to, I think, one play, and I think it's going to be Mahomes and Andy Reid. You have to take coaching into this. Andy Reid has the guts to go for it in certain situations, as we learned about having Chad Henne in running and passing on short downs on 4th and 1 to win the game. We know that Andy Reid will go for the win, and I think it comes down to that. Will Patrick Mahomes be nervous? No, he's been here. He was just there. This is his 2nd one in that many years, and, you know, if he wins this, I think Tony Romo had a point. They might say that he has a chance to be greater than Tom Brady over the path of his career. We can't talk about it right now because he's in his 3rd year. Come on, guys. 3rd or 4th year. Yeah, 3rd year. So, stop that talk. Tom Brady is the greatest of all time right now. But I think the tides are changing. We like Kansas City -3 here. All right, Kansas City -3. We're making it a 5-unit play. It's our Super Bowl pick of the year because there's only one Super Bowl. Now, I teased, we're actually having a Super Bowl prop contest. We want to give out cold, hard cash to all our viewers as a thank you for joining us this NFL season. Look in the description below. We'll put it right at the top of the description. We'll also pin it to the comments. There's a link. If you click that link, all you have to do is sign up with your email address and you're in the Super Bowl prop contest next Monday or anytime next week after you sign up. We will send you 10 Super Bowl prop. All you have to do is answer over or under, and then we'll also give you a tiebreaker. If you are the leader, if you're the #1 leader of the contest, you're going to win cold, hard cash, okay? Now, how much cash are you going to win? We're going to start it just at $50. And for as many people that sign up, we're just going to start increasing the increment. So I'm going to tell you right now, if 4,000 people sign up, it is going to be a very hefty prize for the winner, all right? So share the link. Get everybody in the Super Bowl prop contest. It is free. You don't have to do anything. Make sure you subscribe. Also, make sure below in the comments you give us your Super Bowl winner and what the score line is. We might have something for you if you get the score right as well. So that's it. Kansas City -3 Super Bowl bet of the year. Go and get our Super Bowl prop contest. Go get signed up. Go win yourself some cold hard cash. And finally I teased Mike Evans over 64.5 is our Super Bowl prop bet of the game. 2-3 units. I like him to catch one of those long balls. I think he'll go over actually in the first half of this game. So 64.5 over for Mike Evans in reception yards. That's it. That's been a great 2020 NFL season for us here at Grandstand Bettors. We are going to start daily free picks coming up on February 8th, the day after the Super Bowl. We'll also announce on that first daily free picks our winner of the contest and who has won the cold hard cash that we're giving away. So for all of us here at Grandstand Bettors, as always, sit back, relax, eat a lot of food on Super Bowl Sunday, and as always, let us do the work while you do the winning.